everything ready to rock here. We got all the damage completed. We got Charlotte rocked.
Continues to count. Real risk of things ending right now.
Taken down. Nicely done.
Oh my God.
Just like that, it's all over.
I hate that cradle. Let's see what's going to do. That cradle. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Did it. Got everything in there. Except the win. Okay, well, I'll give it a moment. I'm going to hop in and see what I've got downloading here on the PS3. We got a few things. I'm going to hop on here. Scroll down more. That was heartbreaking, but you know the cool thing is, it's like you're tuned in. You know, you feel that agony of defeat. And sometimes you don't want to feel that in life, but you got to.
We're officially underway, and the Queen looks to build
Really
on
good
the
friendship.
legacy
It's
she
like,
created.
tough times,
With excellence.
but trying to rebuild, I was leaning on it too much.
Dispute her greatness. Charlotte owns a resume
Work
without
on the
equal.
head, we're going to work on the arms, we're going to do a lot of
A main
stuff.
eventer wherever she goes,
Real
Charlotte's
quick.
star shines bright. She's proud to let you
Real
know.
fast
But then
break,
there's Stephanie Vaquer.
impact,
A
and
superstar
offense.
we know is as determined
Damage.
and vicious as they come once the
Right there, hanging by the ropes.
Corey, Stephanie Vaquer
Pays
holds
dividends.
absolutely nothing back in the ring.
Boom, we got an arm bar
laser
locked up.
focus won her gold all around the world.
Rebuilt myself this year.
Only gotten sharper since she's come to
James
WWE.
and folks from work who knew us both. Okay, look, here's where you screwed up, and here's where she screwed up, and
You can feel the passion
things
and
was.
desire of NXT. Look at the top names in sports entertainment.
Oh, and Charlotte actually uses the block from the referee.
Such intensity from Steph. Look
So way they did 2 more damage, which is
My
smart.
goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. Beautiful athleticism.
Oh, pays off first like here.
Taking this match to the outside.
Goes out, taunts Charlotte. Does what she needs to do.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
She's going to taunt there, and she was not. That might have cost me.
The cover.
Oh.
Charlotte with the victory.
But with Katie, it's like, you know, that discard is tough. That was the hardest thing I've ever dealt with emotionally, is that discard. And it took really 4.5 months, really more like 5, for me to feel like my old self again. And then with work, I'm still feeling like really beat down there. But you know, that varies on the day. You know, Saturday was one of the roughest days. Sunday was in theory, but I still had enough in me to do a little bit of the game night. And I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I treated myself to the game night a little bit and got some trinkets. So that was kind of cool. I've downloaded a lot on this PS3. I've got like 100 games re-downloaded. I've got my save data rebuilt. More than anything else this past month or so. Like, I've got so much hope again. You know, I'm not riding that high I was like with her, but it's an artificial high with her because it was so much, like I was leaning on her way too much to deal with things, and she didn't know how to take it, nor to articulate it. You know, I mean, one thing that killed us is just neither of us were expressing what we were really going through emotionally. And it hurt things. But the last week, it feels like, you know, I've got more peace and I can think about her and it doesn't cause me like a lot of pain. Like there's still a little bit there, but not a lot. And I'm like, damn, it's kind of surprising. Well, I didn't really expect that. I'm going to redo the Vakir and Charlotte match.
And here we go with
Just
Charlotte
a second here. I'm
Flair.
going to pause this and download something on this PS3. I want to get some kind of. Let's see, we got some PS1 games. See, part of the problem with this is it doesn't narrow it down based on your console, and you can't search for a damn thing. So I'm searching for like certain games, and it just, it don't matter. You ain't finding them. You know, it's funny, Need for Speed Most Wanted was a game that led to me going through all this. There were a lot of trouble. Okay, Urban Trial Freestyle. I think I actually have that on PC, so I'm not too worried if I can't find download for that. But like, it doesn't pair them up one to one, so you have to hope. Okay, I hope I can find the game I want to download, then find its install. Got Vagrant Story. I'm just going to download that one and install it in one go because that'll at least give me a run through this match.
Wrestling royalty has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair, the queen of WWE. Charlotte knows that this is her universe, and we're all merely just peasants living in it. That includes her competition.
I really did nail it. Bam, big old headbutt. Sorry.
I doubt things will go down like that tonight, Corey, but Charlotte has absolutely no problem fighting to prove her dominance.
But with Stephanie Vakir across the ring, we already know she's looking to dish out some devastating offense.
Yeah, Saxton, Stephanie Vakir only has one
getting the
setting, and that is
wins anyway. It's just
it
not
doesn't matter if she likes you or not. She treats
dead
every
on the way I
opponent the
want to.
same.
Bam,
As a
big headbutt there.
between her and
I'm
her
trying to
goals.
get
And the Dark Angel has no problem hitting a roadblock head
the
on.
body
In her mind,
damage
it's just a
stuff
means to an
done.
end. Oh, repeated
Just like the
headbutts. Every
because
strike more devastating than the last.
most important thing is you get the damage done to the body.
The Queen
Long
looking
as it's
disgusted to be in the
effective.
ring with her opposition now.
Right
She
here,
re-enters the ring.
she just wasted all that time. She's giving up all that time.
She's psyching herself up now.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor.
I can let her rebuild. Beat her.
She's taking things to the floor here.
Yeah, this is a tricky one because bam, there's a super
Stephanie
kick.
has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
The patience of Charlotte being tested there.
Back
But as we know,
outside, yes,
she
cheap,
can get mean
but it's effective.
real quick.
I'm hoping she'll do a ton. That opens doors a lot more. That ref thing, that could have been a DQ as well.
Heading to ringside now.
Wow, what a situation.
There's that
Hanging
armbar again,
locked
working
in.
on that
This is
arm
bad.
bit by
This
bit.
is really bad.
Let that damage link
Corey,
up.
tell us, how's Charlotte going to get the win in this one?
Go back out.
Attacks Charlotte can
Cheat
string
the
together
system a
here, the
little bit.
better,
It's
Cole.
there
Charlotte's
to
got
be
the physical
used.
edge against most of her opponents, so it would be in her best interest to hone in on that.
There's a drop kick right to the face.
Performance. That's what you have to do.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
This is where Charlotte will be
Bam, shot to
tested.
the gut. And Charlotte is weakened
Go ahead.
and takes deep defeat. And the main thing I want to do here
Charlotte able to steer
is deal enough damage to her to where she's in a bad spot and she can't defend herself. That's the real key. And get her in that position to do damage to the arms and the legs all in one go, like right here. Great. Tear the arm up. Damage the arm.
Dislocate something.
You can deal damage to a leg pretty easily. Same with a head.
Look at this.
Let me download something else here on PS3. We're going to do JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Sure, why not? That's a couple gigs.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
And
Damage the
Stephanie
arm,
has
but
picked up the pace.
Such intensity from Stephanie.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Right to the left.
Here we go.
All the way to the outside.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Planning something big here. From the top.
Other people, other people.
Terrible landing on the outside.
Mask was
Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
The number has been great. More damage on the arm. Speaking of,
Oh, that can break an arm. Charlotte is looking hurt. She's in deep trouble now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
so
The
I'm not, oh, that was
elbow was mind-blowing.
Lands a timely reversal.
And there's the takedown.
Kick to the gut.
In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Stiff.
massive touch, Charlotte.
There's the old.
Gotta get the energy up.
Damage to the hamstrings.
Jackson's wise.
All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
She better hurry or
This
she'll
is
get
great.
counted
I
out.
mean,
And she's
without a
coming back
doubt,
to the ring now.
dominating this.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Unique pinning combination.
Fatal. Fuck, I hate that prayer.
Victory, can you believe it, from out of nowhere?
Your timing is thrown off completely because of the glitchy animation. Now you can use the X button. Do that. I just realized you can use the X button to escape. However, that shaky camera on there doesn't help matters. I was bound to matters. I'm going to leave that for